Well, new site, never detected, and boy, did it pan out. Well, welcome to Finding America. It is really great to see you here. Well, Chris and I finally got a break in the weather, and we were very happy about that because we had a new permission to hunt. Now, this new permission has a whole lot of potential because it once was a site of 5 turn-of-the-century homes, and right now it is just a vacant lot. Now, the best thing about it too, it's never been detected. And on top of that, it had just had about 4 to 5 inches scraped right off the top on a good portion of the property. Well, once we got there, we soon found out that the signals were thick and everywhere, and we were going to have to put the small coils on our machines. So I put the amazing 6-inch coil on my Minelab Equinox 800 that I got from our friends at Kellyco, and Chris put the 5x8 coil on his Garrett AT Max. Now, it took a little while to find the hot spots, but once we did, we really started making some great finds from start to finish. Well, I was just detecting along this little sidewalk tear out here, and this is my first signal. Well, not my first signal, my first decent find. It rang off and it's sitting right on top. It looks to be an old ignition key. It looks to be GM, I think. Let's see. Yep, here's an older GM ignition key. So there we go. That was originally 2-3 inches down, but land right on top of the ground after they pulled the sidewalk up. Well, Chris has checked off one of our mandatory items we have to find every hunt.
Every time.
Every time. A spoon.
Look how shiny it is.
I know. It gave us the silver scare.
But the best part.
Especially, ooh, monogrammed.
Yes. M for monogram. That must be what it was.
And we took a peek at this, so Chris, what did you say?
It's vintage Taiwan.
Yeah. Custom craft monogram.
Stainless.
Custom craft stainless.
Yeah, Dollar General special.
Well, that's pretty cool, I guess. But at least we got our spoon taken care of.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this thing was giving me a 29-30. Dug down, and I'm not sure. It's a pot metal chrome molding. Might be automotive, could be an appliance, but it's definitely old. Probably going to be 50s era, 60s. So just thought I'd share that one with you. And we'll keep on going on here. Well, this is my third decent target, and this one's not decent. This one might be really good. I called Chris over, got a 16, and in the plug.
Oh my.
I think I have I know I have a ring, but it sure looks like it could be gold, and I'm gonna pull it out. Oh, it's got stones in there. Oh, those might be diamonds. I don't want to get ahead of myself. It's smashed flat. I don't know. It could just be a junker. It's hard to tell, but I am gonna have to get this cleaned up and
It's shining.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little dull right there. So it may not be real, but hey, we'll find out in just a second.
It looks nice either way.
Yeah, it does. Well, unfortunately, this one's going to be a costume. We can see where the gold is worn through. And I'll give you a shot of all the stones it had. So that's pretty cool. I'll try to straighten that out and clean it up some more when I get home. But yeah, well, I got the blood pumping because I need it. It's about 27 degrees right now. So I'm feeling better now. Well, this one was giving me an 18. I dug down and got a square tab. And I checked the hole again. It said there was something else there. And it was a real small target giving me a 17. And I finally found it. And it's pretty cool. It's a little heart pendant. Looks like it has some type of design on the front. But that's a nice little find. and I'm in an area where they've scraped about 4 inches off the ground. So it probably is an old one, but that's a nice little one. I'll get it cleaned up and give you a better look at it. Well, there you go. And it's got a pretty nice little design on it. And then I noticed it's also a locket, and it opens part way. I don't see anything inside, but that's pretty cool. Nice little heart locket. Well, this thing was giving me a nice 20, sometimes high toning, sometimes mid toning. Finally pulled it out, and if you look at it, that's an old play ring. I don't see anything on it up here. Whatever was attached to there is missing now, but that's an older little child's play ring. So that's kind of a cool little find there too. Well, this next thing was giving me a huge signal, 3031. Dug down. I just wanted to show you this in case you ever dig up something like this, but this is actually the door sill plate or scuff plate to an old car or truck. It's going to be 50s, 60s, and it would go right along the edge of your carpet and your door sill when you open up the door on the floor. Well, Chris called me over. He's using his AT Max with the small coil.
I'm mudlarking.
Oh yeah, well, it's very muddy out here between the snow and the rain. Oh yeah.
Finally got something. Look how old that thing is.
That is an old one. No.
Ford.
Yep, that's going to be a Model T era. Teens, 20s.
That's cool. I don't know if I've gotten one of those yet.
Yep.
Gotten a bunch of different Fords.
You see the Ford logo there. That's a very nice early key. That's a great find, man.
Yeah,
I definitely like that. Well, Chris said he had a cool surface find, and I can see it. Let's
eyeball it.
Yeah, take you down to it here. Look at that. Nice marble just laying half buried. You want me to get that since I'm already bent over? Are you gonna get it?
Just pop it.
There you
see
go.
if she's, yeah, it's whole.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
That's a nice one. Let's see. Ooh, nice. A little red.
Small.
Yeah, it's a little shooter. Very nice. Man, that thing's in beautiful condition. Kind of red, orange, and cream. That's awesome, man.
I like it.
Sweet.
That is pretty.
Very nice.
Add it to the collection.
Yep. Well, I think the Marble King struck again.
It's a marble day.
Well, no matter how many you've lost, you're finding some to replace them.
Another one kind of, I guess the water kind of washed it. Oh, that one's cool looking too.
Yeah, that's a
aquamarine.
Kind of mint green there, huh?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Cool.
I definitely like that.
I'm gonna find a sack full before the day's over.
Hey, I like it. Number 2. Well, my next started giving me a 22, and I dug down, and I finally got an old coin from here. I gave it a quick wipe, and it looks like I have a nice early weedy 1911 from what I can make out. So, very happy to get that, and hopefully we have some more coins out here. Well, I had to call Chris over for this. I was getting a 25, popped the plug a couple inches down where they scraped. It looks like I have a coat size button, 2-piece. I haven't taken a look at it yet. Oh my God. Is that a star in the center?
Yeah.
Oh, get out.
That sure looks like it.
You know what I'm thinking.
Fire department?
Texas, Texas.
Hell yeah.
oh, no way. Oh my gosh. My hand might start shaking. I'm not sure. I don't want to get too excited and jinx myself, but oh my gosh, there's initials, there's a star. Oh, get out of here.
It's some kind of
All right, guys, I'm about to come back. I need to spray it off and brush it, but holy cow. Hear that? Chris, grab the camera.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Getting a little excited when I saw the star in the center. Yeah, I feel pretty safe spraying this one down a little bit. I'll get out of here.
What does that have on it?
I don't know. Holy cow. It's got initials. What's it? ETV BG?
East Tennessee Veterans?
Wow, this is cool. Well, guys, that's all I'm going to do out here. I got a feeling about this one.
Yeah, that looks pretty neat.
And it could be Civil War era. See what the back mark is. I have no idea.
There is words on it.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Waterbury.
Holy cow, what the
Nice.
heck is that, dude? All right, whew, I'll take that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, when I saw the star in the middle of that button and the letters T and E, I almost had a heart attack. I thought for sure I'd finally found my very first Texas Civil War button. Well, unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer before I can scratch that one off my bucket list. Now, I was having a little bit of trouble figuring that button out, so I went on Facebook and I put it on the Facebook group ID Me, and some fellow hobbyists helped me out, and I soon had an ID on the button, and it turned out to be a fairly rare button. The letters E, T, V, and G stood for East Tennessee, Virginia, and Georgia Railroad. Now, this railroad existed between 1869 and 1890, and it was a very important railroad, especially during the Reconstruction years of the South. And even though it was a large railroad, the buttons are really hard to find. And as it turned out, the line ran right through the middle of the town where I found this button. So I was extremely happy to have found this one. Well, this signal was giving me a one-way signal. It was giving me a 13. So I had a feeling it was probably iron, probably a longer piece. And that's what it was. But check it out. It's kind of impressive. Look at the size of that chain. Let me lay it down there. But on the end of the chain is a padlock. So that's pretty cool. Well, that is some serious heavy-duty chain. And it has been in the ground a long time. So pretty cool. Just thought I'd share that one with you. Man, that's a big sucker. Well, for those of you wondering, today I'm just running in Park 2 and using the small coil because there's tons and tons of signals to sift through out here. And got a nice little banging signal. I look down, it's sitting on top of the ground, and it appears that I have an old lighter. I haven't moved it yet. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's an old one too. Very cool. Very, very nice. Maybe I'll get a maker's name off of it, or if it had a design. But I like that. Well, I got another nice one. I'm in kind of a little hot spot right here. You can see where I've found the latest finds. I'm just making my way here, and I got a 1213. I got a nice ironback button, so it's gonna be early 1900s. But it looks to be some type of a snowflake pattern. Let's see if I can get in on it. Yeah, that's a really pretty button. Now, this is definitely one that I will put into apple cider vinegar, and I'll probably have a good chance of cleaning this one up really nice. But it's got a beautiful design, and there's the ironback. So another nice little button. Well, I'm hoping I got something pretty cool here. It was giving me an 18 to a 20, and popped it out and saw this green penny. I'm hoping for an Indian, but it might just be a weedy. I haven't looked yet. Oh, it feels right. Come on, baby. I think it is. I think I can see a date here. Let me get it cleaned up a little bit and I'll be right back. Oh, that's great. Well, there it is. I cleaned it up as best I could out here, but it's what'd you say, 1882?
82.
I called Chris over to take a look at this, and you will not believe this. He was digging a hole at the same time, and he told me he thinks he has an Indian.
I'm pretty sure it was, well, at the exact same time, really.
Yeah, we both dug these holes, and I said, I got an Indian. He was still digging his. So we're going to walk down here. It's very muddy, so we don't want to slip and fall here.
My feet weigh about 20 pounds apiece.
Yeah, I know. We got mud caked all over our shoes. But he's down here where his AT is laying. He's got, oh, I see it on top of the plug there.
Where did I put it?
Right here.
Oh, I'm looking over here.
So he's got a green disc, and it was in the low 70s on the max?
Yeah, 77, I think.
Yeah, I think you got one. If you can get a date.
This one's a little chunky.
That's crazy.
Might take some work. Yeah, I'm going to have to poke at it with a stick or something here.
Hey.
Pretty sure that's what it is.
I'll tell you, simultaneous Indians. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, I was digging something up and I heard Chris just start laughing out loud. I'm thinking, oh, good Lord.
I've had a rough start to the day, I'll be honest.
Oh, we both have.
Wake up now.
Oh, it was a very slow start, but he said he got some slamming button.
Look at the size.
Oh boy! Now I hope it's not that one that we've been finding.
Seal.
Well, that was a great button, but we have enough of it. Yeah, that is staff officer. Ooh, it's got shank on it.
Is it?
Yeah.
I dropped it right back.
Well, you want to do the honors?
Let's see what it has.
Your button, man.
I'm actually gonna get on my knee in this mud for this one.
Yeah, he's praying. It's something really good.
I think it's a Tennessee.
Is it another Tennessee?
We are so far away from that, though, aren't we?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wow.
Maybe it's.
It was a really big convention.
I guess so. They were all over.
It was for city blocks. Hey, man, that is not a button to sneeze at.
No.
Gosh, how many is that for us?
I think this is
number
3
5
or 4.
Oh no, we have 3 for sure.
I mean, personally.
Oh yeah, I think we found 5. I think that's.
Yep, it is.
It's a Tennessee state seal button.
How freaking cool.
Yeah, another.
I was expecting something else.
Probably another one the veterans wore after the war. But it's in beautiful shape.
Yeah, that one's nice.
That's probably your best one. Oh, I think I got something good again. This is awesome, man. I called Chris over because I think I got a pin. I thought it was an earring at first, but now I'm looking at it. I'll show it to you here. It's a pin, and it sure looks clean. I think it's silver. Oh, well, check it out.
Is that a brake wheel?
I don't know. It's got some sort of... Oh my, look.
What is it?
I'm dropping it. It's tiny. It's FFA, Future Farmers of America.
Oh, cool.
It says vocational agriculture. And wow. I think it is sterling.
It is shining up nice.
Oh, it's got is that an eagle on top? Oh man, that is awesome. Oh my, look. It's an eagle.
Is it an eagle?
It looks like 2 spread wings.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get it brushed off and rinsed off, and what a great piece, man.
Things are popping now.
They're popping. Well, there it is. How cool is that piece? It says vocational agriculture, FFA, and an eagle with spread wings and holding arrows in its talons. That is really cool. Oh, Chris said he got something. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Oh, that's a There's stuff just sticking out of the ground.
Yeah.
Plug.
That's not what you called me over for.
No.
That's good.
This, look at that thing.
Oh, that's cool, man. Oh, that's
it had
old.
a stone in there at one point.
Looks like the lid to a locket.
Yeah, it's got the...
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Wow. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, we both have heart lockets now. That is crazy.
And I think 2 Indians. I'm still not 100% on that one.
Yeah. Oh, Chris found another toy. A toy cell phone.
That is metal. You know what? I think that was a lighter.
Really?
Yeah, I remember these when I was younger.
Well, I guess we can't go through the data and find the owner.
No. 3210. Yeah, it's metal.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's different.
Chris yelled out that he got a marble, and as I'm walking to him to film it, I see a marble for myself.
Is it yellow?
It's yellow.
Yeah, I see it from here.
Oh, and it's yellow and red. It's a Redskins marble.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Finding America marble. That's the same color as our logo. Look at that. That's pretty darn cool. Yeah. At least I finally got one. He was hogging them all today.
Well, there's a bunch of them out here.
So let's see. Let's go over to where he is.
Right in the track.
Where is it? Oh, okay. Right in the bulldozer track. And he's got another green one. This one's got a little white in it. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, there you go, man.
Oh, that is a pretty color up close.
Well, it's getting a nice little high tone here. It's 2627 actually. It actually turned out to be a weedy. And it's a nice early green one. Unfortunately, there's a hole burned in right where the date was. So we'll never know what year it was, but that's a great find. And I tell you, I was swinging over it and I just got the tiniest quick blip of a high tone. So what I did is I take that coil and I just move it just a little bit and isolate that signal until it repeats, and it'll come in real strong. And it definitely sniffed it out. I tell you, this is probably the deepest seeking small coil I've ever used. I had someone make that comment in a video a while ago, and I couldn't agree with them more. It's an amazing coil. Well, I tell you, another lesson if you're starting out, always check your holes. I'll tell you what, I ran it over again and I got a high tone. And look what, I popped it and it slid over here, and check it out. Not just one, but if you look closely, there are 2 stacked on top of each other. So there were 3 pennies in that hole. We're gonna see what they are. Oh, wouldn't that be something if one of them was an Indian? Oh my gosh, it's an Indian. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. And this one, oh, that would just be, oh, no, it's a weedy. So 2 weedies and an Indian out of one hole. How awesome is that? Now check this out. This also came out, and this is a very cool early knob. Either automotive or radio, but is that not cool looking? Oh man, what a great coin spill. Chris, Indian.
Really?
Yeah. Indian and another weedy. You can't beat that. Now, you can rest assured I will check this hole again. Well, I had Chris come up, not only to show him what I got out of this hole. The other weedy that was stacked on this Indian, the Indian turned out to be 1897. And this one was 1920, and there's the one that had the little mar over the date, and there's the old button, or old control knob. But I had Chris also come up because I'm getting another signal in the hole. Or I was.
There it is.
And I'm gonna give this to him. It's just a nail.
Or something.
I don't know.
Oh.
Another big, oh, that's a sardine can key. So there you have it, though.
Yeah.
That's why that was such a tight signal. I had this iron laying around, but how about that, man?
Nice setup.
Nice little coin spill. Well, right there is where I got that weedy and Indian spill, and I filled that in, came down, got another 25, 26 signal. The weedies are running high, and they're not very deep because they already scraped about 4 inches off the ground, but I got another early weedy. This one's going to be a 1911, and I'm going to say that was part of that spill. So that is pretty awesome. And you know, just on a side note, last night I stayed up and I was watching an old movie called 10 Little Indians. It was a 65 remake of 10 Little Indians, and I don't know if we're going to get 10 today, but we've got 3. Now that was a very cool coin spill, especially with that black Bakelite knob, and it actually turned out to be from a 1930s era radio. Well, Chris and I had a blast hunting there, and we are heading back there for sure, and hopefully next time we'll have some more to show you from that spot. Now don't go anywhere just yet, because I have some great historical photos coming up in just a few seconds, and I really think you're going to enjoy these. Now this week's photos are inspired by some of the finds that we made during this hunt. And remember, it's history that makes a find a treasure. And I cannot wait to see you back here next week on Finding America.